Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, awakened, conscious co-creators of the New Earth manifestation. As we walk through the fire of time and the water of space, we merge the dual flames of yin and yang into the heart center for full integration of our diamond plasma light bodies of eternal life. Today we have a powerful galactic activation portal on the Tzolk'in Mayan calendar with galactic signature Keen 189, red resonant moon. On this powerful portal day, we continue to get massive waves of higher dimensional light flowing into this realm directly from Hunab-Ku, the galactic central sun. These pulsing frequencies appeared on the Schumann charts as amplitudes of 27 Hz, 26 Hz, and a huge blast overnight at 66 Hz, fifth dimensional energy flowing in. We continue to purge and cleanse all incoherent and delusional energies, both individually and collectively. We are finalizing all that still needs to be resolved in the unborn mind of Buddha. All false projections, all deceptions, lies, and illusions are being exposed and revealed for the removal and replacement of all that is not in harmony with the golden universal laws of Source. The conflicts and struggles are all coming to an end as we cross over the threshold into the new time of heaven on earth. As these intense waves of multidimensional light continue to flow in, all starseed ground crew are raising the Kundalini up the central channel, activating third eye and crown chakras, and receiving major activations in the crown, crystal palace at the center of the brain, and the jade pillow at the base of the skull. This expanding resonance is causing many ascension symptoms with pressure and pain in the skull, jaw, and spine. Keep letting go and releasing all negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions that no longer serve you or humanity as we integrate and embody our highest love and light within our sacred avatars. As we step into our ascended mastery, we assist Gaia and all of humanity in this great awakening and transformation of this simulation into the paradise it was always evolving to be. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. Today, with all these massive energies coming in, we had many activations all over this realm with 134 M1.5 or greater earthquakes all over this realm. Most powerful 5.5 west of Macquarie Island. Earlier today in the Kermadec Islands 4.9, Haiti, New Atlantean Energy 4.6, Dominican Republic 3.9, Jan Mayen Island 4.5, this is up by Greenland, north of the Arctic Circle. Okinawa, Japan, we had a 4.3, Chile, South America, Kundalini Pachamama Andes Mountains, we had a 4.1, Okinawa, Japan, another 4.3, 7.7 portal, 7th dimensional energy coming in, Jan Mayen Island, another 4.2, Okinawa, Japan, a Trinity, 4.4, Divine 44, St. Lucia, also New Atlantis Energy 4.3, another 7 code. In the Crown of Lemuria, we had a trinity of activations, 3 right in a row. Aleutian Islands 3.1, Alaskan Peninsula 3.6, and then Fox Islands of the Aleutian Islands 3.8. The Sacred Portal of Afghanistan, we had a 4.2. Argentina, South America, Andes Mountains, right on the Tropic of Capricorn, we had a 4.3, another 7 code. Okinawa, Japan, another 4.8. New Zealand 4.0. In the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii, we had a 3.6, Council of 9 coming in. Then the most powerful 5.5 west of Macquarie Island. This was at 1714 UTC. New Zealand, another 5.0. Lindsborg, Kansas 3.0. Sterling, Alaska 3.6. Central America. We also had a Trinity activations, 3 right in a row. El Salvador, 4-3, home of our Mayan elders. Guatemala, 4-1, and then Panama, 4.6. The energy, the Kundalini, continues to rise up the spine of Pachamama. Iran, Hormozgan, 4.5. Kamchatka, Russia, 4-5. Indonesia, 5-1. Southeast of Easter Island, 5-1. Then the Bay of Plenty, New Zealand, 5.1. 77-kilometer depth, 7th dimensional energy. The Ring of Fire, totally lit up, fired up, activated, ready for ascension. The Stargate portals, open and activated, as all of humanity is going galactic, becoming true citizens of the new Earth. Let us continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 4 degrees, 37 minutes Gemini. The sun is at 18 degrees, 34 minutes Pisces. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 19 degrees Pisces. A master instructing his disciple. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 5 degrees Gemini. A radical magazine asking for action displays a sensational front page from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the Knowledge Cards, Animal Spirits, from Susan Boulay. And the card she pulled for you today, Caribou. Symbology, cycle of life, rebirth, abundance. Caribou make long annual migrations and are associated with the cycle of life. The Inuit people believe that as the caribou return to them each season, so did souls return to earth after death, taking the form of either beast or human. In the painting, different animals, including a polar bear, ox, ram, and goose, appear within the body of the caribou. This composite signifies the kinship of all life and recalls the Inuits' belief in the universal soul. And now from Summit Lighthouse, working with the Great White Brotherhood. Regardless of race, religion, or national origin, all children of God can walk the same path of initiation which the ascended masters and their disciples have walked. Think about it. You can ascend into the presence of the living God, the mighty I Am presence, and become a part of the heavenly hosts. Interested in carrying out the works of the Great White Brotherhood? You don't have to journey to the Himalayas. The Keepers of the Flame Fraternity is a non-denominational spiritual fraternity for men and women in the tradition of ancient spiritual orders. It is composed of warriors of light who pledge to see this earth through to a golden age of freedom, peace, and enlightenment by uniting to keep the flame of life. From keepersoftheflame.org. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn. In the next 2 weeks, we'll be heading towards the equinox, and that means rising energies. Especially for those of you in the north, spring equinox is always a powerful time, when the rising energies of the new push up and out, all that is old and that needs to depart. It is not an easy time with swirling energies and an insistent need to birth something new. I think many of you feel like I do, just really tired and wanting to sleep and sleep. Anyways, as we head towards the pivotal moment of balance that is the equinox, we first encounter a bit of a slippery slope called the Ides of March on the 15th of March. This is always associated with unstable energies and betrayals or abandonments, also in preparation for the equinox as part of the clearing out. Then we have the full moon in Virgo on the 18th, which is a powerful moment when the earth energy of Gaia is felt and celebrated. At this time, when the new earth is being established in the higher levels of consciousness, we can expect powerful flows of light codes on this full moon. Then comes the equinox on the 20th, and the sun into Aries on the 21st. In these powerful, intense times, we draw always on the support and nurturing of the divine feminine mother energy. She is always there, deep within us, to help us find our balance and our flow. She will help us to self-nurture and rest as we prepare ourselves for the new activity that must come after the equinox as we begin to express our new mission and our new earth self. Have a beautiful day, everyone. From StarChildGlobal.com and from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin. deepest releases and activations. Right now we are having a very deep release of parasites, parasitic entities, and shadow matrix creations within our bodies, and especially from very deep within the earth. Very yucky stuff in a massive amount, like you may also feel like the creepy crawlies within your own body and tension as they are dissolved and cleared. Also a lot of frequency interference that's trying to interfere with the corrected sound and light fields streaming in that are assisting the re-encryption of our realities and bodies. On the positive side, we have a lot of higher frequencies and plasma streaming in. Expanded states of consciousness can be experienced. A lot of clarity and remembering is returning. Light codes, DNA, and diamond plasma light body activations keep unfolding. There's a massive activation of the pineal and pituitary gland and the higher heart mind unfolding as our crystal palace within our third eye and azure point and cosmic seed crystal within our high heart awakens and ignites. That can also be very uncomfortable and even painful. Keep clearing and strengthening, protecting your energy field, and take it easy. As we're about to come fully online, there's also a lot that is trying to interfere with this and our ascension. So just know it for what it is. Relaxation is key. Keep remembering your true power and use it wisely and super consciously. Remain in the flow state and eternal now moment. Be like water. Remember you are formless, timeless, eternal. All else are fleeting moments. Remain in divine neutrality, be the observer, and use any anger and frustration as fuel for this final release, to allow it all to unfold with more ease and super extra fast quantum Godspeed. Miracle quantum healings are possible now, and indeed the new normal. We are returning to what we were always meant to evolve into, superhuman, God's source embodied in the physical. Keep holding the vision and frequency of the new you and Nova Gaia. Keep overwriting the old. Keep seeing through the illusions of the old artificial matrix to complete its full disillusion. Let it all be revealed through you now. Dissolve into the oneness that you have always been and always are. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Camila Ackerstrom. Beloved one, there are many hugely powerful activations happening in all souls at this very moment, at accelerated rates in the last years, as divinely agreed. These activations are about the mission and special assignments those souls took on, that you took on, beloved, to fully embody and anchor the new earth. In this now, the old earth is dismantling and the new is built. There is of most importance to navigate and live within the new. There is no time nor place to stand with one foot on each side. This is not working anymore, as you are not who you used to be. These times are calling for you to remember who you are, as we are all called to step into our missions and deepen in world service. It can be challenging to navigate in and within the new, where we are the ones building it. There is no word to lean into but trust. Many I have met are not ready to embody these new frequencies and light, as they are still holding on to old grudges or holding on to very old anger, shame, and guilt. It is absolutely necessary to let go of the old if you want to assist in building the new. Sometimes we tell ourselves that we are doing all we can, but are we really? I am telling you that this is one of the things you use to not fully step into your life mission. I know that every struggle you have had, every resistance, every step, has been preparing you for this very moment. We are at the very beginning stage of the most important decade we will ever have lived so far in our life, and that we are all needed in the world. To change the world, the dynamics within ourselves must also change. And love, Camila. And from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, March 6, 2022, New Beginning, 33-3-33. May the love and respect between the male and female be reborn and found new. May understanding and compassion between the male and the female be actively present now. May cooperation and divine co-creation between the male and the female be manifested and cherished now. May all sacred couples be blessed to live and thrive for the good of all beings. May all distractions be scattered away like dust in the wind now. May a new divine destiny be fulfilled in the most magnificent ways. May love prevail and happiness be truly felt and enjoyed. May all beings hear this call in their hearts and truly remember who they are. This is such a blessing. This love has never happened before. Not like this, never. This is the beginning of a new and unwritten story, one of the most amazing of all. Irini, and from A Gift from Gaia. Mystics unite under the conjunction of the moon, law of correspondence and the brow chakra, and Uranus, the law of attraction and the soul star chakra, and the sextile, the sun, the law of mentalism and the crown chakra. A highly fortunate focal point, a powerful awareness in which we choose exactly how to operate in an alignment of many, choosing from the universal mind not what we fear, but what we desire most now. I'm sure this doesn't take much explaining but to gather ourselves, to focus ourselves together as one, to release our attachment to the current crystallized consciousness, and dream the transformation and blissful celebration of peace now on earth. A peace that will come to us through our learning about the energy, which is currently manifesting in its many forms for us to collectively read. But this energy comes from you and me and the all. It is formed from the waves of conflict we think and feel, from the war between men to the war between you and Source, to the war between man and its climate, or man and its virus, or man and the fires, or man and his idea that to survive he must fight. Man is at the core of all of it because man uses conflict to fill the space of the void, and the void that is man has forgotten who or what it is. All is reflecting the transformation we are required now to do as a collective, and as part of our standard patterns of evolution. Awaken and be the vibration and truth of peace, love, and bliss, internally and reflective externally. The truth is the experience and it cannot lie. Watch how it would transform. You've only got to see what happens when we turn our attention from one occurrence to the next. The later fades into history really quickly, as you are now being shown about it and you. So mystics, initiates of light, God and awakening, let us join in vision and physical vibration, and be part of the power-filled alignment and dream weave a prayer of completion. Let us choose to be the picture of peace and prove our visions true. Let us be the example. Let us care more and dissolve our judgment. Let us be proud of what we create, owning it all and choosing what aligns with the tempo of God, being peace, love, and bliss. So to awaken to the divine with care and the utmost respect and responsibility. Let us speak knowing the power of the law that we hold, that we are the cause of all effect, and may we each choose what most aligns to create this as an undeniable truth. We are requested to live as harmony and alignment with the harmony of the all. We set out on a journey many eons ago to seek the gates of heaven, and we are now beginning to realize what we knew and avoided all along. They are you. The gate of heaven is your ability to hold peace. Love is when you step through and realize just how clueless we have been, and bliss is the dance and celebration of the beginning of a glorious exploration of what is truly available. Give focus to your brow chakra. Feel the oneness connected as the all. Hold awareness of your Ka-Ra, your soul's light, and feel its magnetic force that has the power to draw your chosen truth to you, as the law of attraction has always revealed. No matter the visual or thought you chose to hold, you have always been made right and true. You just forgot you had the power to design what it is that feels most good. You are the creator. You have been creating this forever. Now you get to be aware of your choice. From A Gift from Gaia.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Medibeds, cosmic light healing. For the light bridge is secured to reach our cosmic family. Enable to those with the expanded light DNA, those who feel the deep calling, ready to travel and visit such locations. It is a gift available, allied to your cosmic light alliances who commune and assist you. We ask you to see these expanding light opportunities before you, to visualize the light opportunities for humanity. For medical support is available for your 3D humanitarian light mission. It is simply connecting to your cosmic light family to assist you to these light technologies. As galactic light citizens, your role now is to expand your light horizons. See a cosmic light passport to the universe in your hand. Know the opportunity is here for great travel and light adventures. Your task is to seek the light evolution and expand your gravitational light expression. For the physical body needs to accept and grand changes that are occurring, to assimilate this higher light awakening, to enable your light body, the cosmic expression you are seeking. As your world continues the cosmic light integration, it is simply realizing the great evolution is reaching every atom in your world. Like large mature trees in a forest, know you have more capabilities than others, simply through your evolutionary growth of light. See the grand opportunity of you, the wayshower of light. As the light bridge is now accessible, see yourself walking, integrating this light advancement. With love to the cosmic wayshowers, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And from Carolyn, 144 God Code. It's becoming easier to make decisions that are best for you. In the past, your choices may have been interrogated and dissected by outside influences that disrupted your growth. Potentially, this could have caused emotional upheaval and outbursts that derailed pursuing your goals. The truth on these matters are now coming to you, putting an end to the hypocrisy you've had to endure. This time you are successfully moving ahead. Now that you're becoming more grounded, balanced, and stable, your psychic sight is expanding. From a higher perspective, you can understand the types of people that interfered in your life. You are using this knowledge and skill set to protect and defend yourself moving forward, strong, confident, and whole. This includes ending unhealthy relationships and only accepting loyal love connections. You're worth it. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 22, March 8th, 2022 through March 12th, 2022. Dishonor, graciousness, grace. When you are in the presence of a very young child, you may be able to detect the subtle aura of the light that surrounds them. Sometimes you will have the impression that they are looking at things in the surrounding space that you cannot see. The infant in their first few years of life swims in this inner world of light. They come to the earth plane trailing the other world with them, and the beings from this other world are attracted to their purity and their untarnished innocence. It is every adult's highest potential to regain this state of illumination. But to do so, they must move through a profound healing of their deepest core wound, the ancestral genetic pattern that they also brought with them when they incarnated, the 7 sacred seals. And from the I Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 22, grace, fire offering at the foot of the mountain, purifying and alchemizing the shadow through patient presence. Grace is stillness and rapture. Graciousness is restrained lightness. Dishonor is stressful desire, appreciating passion. Thus the superior man adorns his role with grace, but makes important decisions in conformance with higher laws. Graciousness isn't just politeness or courtesy, although it may contain both of these qualities. It's a whole cocktail of noble qualities. It's also very refined and often very subtle. It's an attitude carried in our aura, and it's rooted in a deep reverence for all life. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways, from GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Aquarius, semi-sextile Pluto in Capricorn, and square Sedna in Taurus. Mental pressure is an issue. The background noise of Pluto's destruction of systems, structures, boundaries, and rules is hard to bear. But with Mercury in Aquarius, there's also the possibility that this situation will generate intelligent conversations, spark new ideas, new perspectives, new connections. Mercury and Pluto are in neighborly connection, and right now, we're all getting an example of how one bad neighbor can ruin it for everyone. This is our chance, then, to work on our own community issues, look to how we can change things for the better on our streets, whilst using our powerful voices to raise up those who are further away. Mercury's connection to Sedna is a challenge, though, as this can bring up feelings of being sunk. We think there is no way back, no way to connect, no way to heal the bitterness. We may feel stymied by silence, or a sense that it's all taking too long. But we have to keep the mind focused because the future is now. Tell yourself that you are not afraid. Keep walking the long road. Change is not just possible, it is promised. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from 13 Moon Peace Time, Solar Jaguar Moon of Intention, Moon 9. Remember, this was the card my Sacred Condor pulled for you yesterday, the Sacred Jaguar. Very powerful synchronicity. The totem for this moon is the Jaguar, pulsing intention and realization. What is realization? Realization is a type of enlightenment that suddenly comes to one in connection with some phenomena. This phenomenon can be anything from the workings of the universe to the creation of a star in the sky to understanding the solution to a day-to-day problem. At any moment we can have a new perception that can change the course of our life. New perceptions are accelerated with some type of practice or discipline. Spiritual practice prepares us for different stages of realization. In one moment of direct realization, change occurs. For example, René Descartes had a moment of realization in 1619 when he suddenly realized the insight embodied in his famous statement, Cogito ergo sum, I think, therefore I am. This moment of enlightenment led to the philosophical foundation that underlies most of Western science. Sir Isaac Newton had a moment of realization when the apple fell to the ground and he discovered gravity. Martin Luther King had a moment of realization when he wrote his I Have a Dream speech. Jose Arguelles had a moment of realization when he discovered the law of time in 1989. The point is that realization can come at any time. We all have had similar experiences. We can go about our daily lives and it sometimes appears that nothing really changes. Then one day we have a flash of realization and suddenly see new meaning and our perceptions change. When this occurs, it is as though the light from our inner self suddenly illuminates what had formerly been a world of shadows or veiled awareness. At this point, a new territory of spirit is made manifest in our daily reality. The synchronic codes provide maps into this new territory. While realization can happen at any time, it is accelerated through preparation by means of reflection, studying, meditation, etc. Another way to prepare is to simplify. Get rid of everything that you do not need, clear your space, let go of old things, move the energy, make way for the new, purify the body. After one has prepared oneself, then realization can occur in the simplest, most commonplace experiences. Cosmic History quote for Moon 9, Day 2. Anytime you make a choice, you potentiate a scene in one of your astral movies. From 13moonpeacetime.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 189, Red Resonant Moon. Resonant is the name for the number 7, and its keywords are channel, inspire, and attune. We are right in the middle of the blue night wave spell, and this is a portal day. Today has the potential to be powerful, but not as intense as some portal days, as the moon energy is laid back, unless you don't surrender. The number 7 is very intuitive, and so trusting your gut feelings is vital today. Today is the red moon, and it represents purify, universal water, and flow. This is a really psychic day, and if you use your natural intuitive abilities, you'll flow in the right direction. Relax and simply go with it, and you will find yourself pulled along with the tide. Where that takes you, who knows? Try to go against the flow, and you will end up exhausted today. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Resonant Moon, 7, Muluk, Keen 189, 8th of March 2022, Attuning to the Flow. 8-3-2022 equal 836 equal 89 equal 17 equal 8. Day codes 8, Infinite Abundant Source Flow. 17, Immortality Legacy. Month year codes 369, Nikola Tesla code. 3, Holy Trinity Joy, Happiness, Creativity, Communication. 6, Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. 9. Completion, destiny, service, humanity, grace. 20. The awakening, clear vision. 22. Architect of peace, master builder. Keen 189 equal 18 equal 9. Destiny, service, compassion, humanity, grace. Keen 189 last occurred 9 months ago on June 21st, 2021, the solstice portal, which we can access today through this link in the Tzolk'in spiral. Today is also a galactic activation portal day, adding even more extra potency to this monumental energy. The power of the goddess is aligning and balancing the flow of infinite abundance from source through the 8-8 coding. We have a divine dance harmonizing the flow and balance between the masculine and feminine forces. Today is a powerful day for attuning to the power and flow of the goddess. Day 7 in the blue night wave spell of dreams, intuition, and abundance, where we are collectively dreaming the new world into reality. Today we are inspired to channel the intuitive and sensitive goddess energies, becoming more fluid in order to birth our dreaming time in her universal waters. The waters of Nova Gaia have broken. Birth is imminent. Tone of creation, resonant tone 7 in the emotional realm. Action inspires. Power channel, essence attunement. A definition of attunement is a kinesthetic and emotional sensing of others, knowing their rhythm, effect, and experience by metaphorically being in their skin, going beyond empathy to create a two-person experience of unbroken feeling connectedness by providing a reciprocal effect and or resonating response. Today we are super sensitive as we are attuned through our senses, the emotional feeling body. So we are super connected to our kin and feeling the resonance of togetherness as one global family, attuned to unconditional love and our collective dream of abundance. Tune in and feel what your body is sensing. At tone 7, our vibrating phenomenon learns to be still and to listen. Mystical 7 understands that everywhere is magical, but right here is better. Once we attune and then channel the magic through this present moment. Number 7 is also the frequency of the mystic and the magician, giving you the magic to channel love and God's grace in this pure divine energy today. What channel are you attuned to today? Planetary service. Today's dream spell code is deeply feminine, loving, and powerfully fluid. In its flow, bringing more balance through this powerful gap 8-8 portal. We have very receptive energies at our disposal, an absolutely perfect opportunity to attune to these forces and channel them into any areas of our planet that need gentle purification and harmonization through divine feminine nurturance and divine illumination. By taking responsibility for Gaia's body as our own, we can powerfully affect great healing and balance through our heart resonance and loving intention. So, beloveds, a divinely powerful gap day to attune, channel, and go with the nurturing and abundant flow of life. Today's question is, how can I allow these new energies to flow through my being as we birth a better life, world, filled with prosperity and bliss? Divine blessings for attuning to the greatest flow of universal joy and abundance. In la ketch a la keen, Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 189, Red Resonant Moon. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to purify, inspiring flow. I seal the process of universal water with the resonant tone of attunement. I am guided by the power of birth. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help us continue bringing these transmissions to the world with a monthly pledge, you can do so to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. And to our tribe on Patreon, we released a new training today, Lesson 4, Performing the Tea Ceremony, Cha Dao, the Way of Tea. Tea is our medicine in the Taoist arts. This is the 5 elements of tea and Gong Fu tea, a very special and sacred art. I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light Julian Weddich for another donation. Thank you very much. I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light Terry Berman for another donation from you. And I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light Esmeralda Williams for another donation. Thank you very much. We appreciate all of you for your support and your continued support. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal link at egolovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light Mary Noren for your purchase today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. You can purchase my Sacred Condors beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. She has a 30% off sale until March 23rd for the Equinox, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from our 17th dimensional beings of light through the Pleiades star system. Pleiades 1 messages, March 8th, 2022. P1 callings Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. O storm +++X +++11 F2+. Mission centering in progress. Missionary relocations potentiated. New routes are added. Tunnels are discontinued. New routes are established. Holy crystal recoveries in progress. Special approaches authorized. MID passes liberated for 3D plane. Risks of divine collections 0. Attention sentinels. Data amplification in progress. Attention +++. Dabaros AFR of projector for illumination started. 84% non-regressive. Daboros AFR, line illumination in progress, 89% non-regressive. The light celebrates. Temporarily end a transmission. Pleiades 1, supporting anchoring an island of purification, +++, from disclosurenews.it. And from the Zolkeen, shared by Ed Torreta. I am the healer, coded by the red moon. My number is 9, the power of time. Destiny and life cycles, a taste of the living waters. Join me to the universal stream, purifying everything within my sacred torrent, and raising the vibration of each realm of nature. I am the harmony of all, and the regeneration of life. I am fluid and fluent in unison with the stages of the moon. I am the queen of the water that nourishes life. I'm the rain in the torrent just as it flows, feeding the plants and the blooming herbs. In my torrent I keep the affinity with everything. I'm crowned by refreshing splendor. From leaves, roots, seeds, and flowers, the supremacy of divine mind. Knowing myself and my infinite healing power, it is to abandon all doubt and follow the unique flow of faith. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed ascension process, and be sure with these powerful, intense, and complex energies and transformations and transitions to keep things simple. Simplicity is the key to awakening and spiritual growth. To bring all things into balance, harmony, and peace, we must simplify, 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 and focus in the power of this now moment, the eternal now that is our pure presence. We call our pure awareness our natural state, our true nature, the mind of God, the great mystery. I and my Mother, Father God are one, for in this oneness all things are possible. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.